Some water's dirty, some water's clean. How can we know when we only judge what we see?
The toilet bowl, or the rubbish bin, is the last most of us see of our waste. And, frankly, that's how we like it. In these films, we follow the hidden journey waste takes, see where it ends up, and meet the people who get it there. This is Rob Smith, Thames Water's chief sewer flusher.
I started with Thames Water nearly 20 years ago. Previously to working for Thames, I was a tunnel miner and caulker for some 25 years. Previous to that, I was an oyster dredgerman. It's a nice working environment. There are the good days and there are the bad days. When you go down below, you might consider it not to be a place that you'd ever wish to visit again. But I mean, it's my living, and you have to enjoy what you're doing for a living, don't you, really? Or try to, anyway. The most interesting thing that I found in the sewer system was a hand grenade. That was in the high-level sewer over, believe it or not, at Woolwich Arsenal, which is rather appropriate. We have had people injured, needle stick injuries and the such like, and not knowing who used that needle and what they'd got or what it was used for, it's not a very pleasant experience. What we're going to do is go down this manhole here beside me, where there is a sewer which runs down Northumberland Street down here, and it junctions with our main sewer out along the embankment there. See you later, Sean.
Thames Water's flushers have been struggling to shift huge accumulations of fat which are blocking the sewers. These fat bergs are made of stuff like wet wipes and cooking oil, which should not be in the sewers. Led by Rob, we journeyed into the bowels of London on the hunt for fat bergs to seek and destroy.
Yeah, another day in the office. There's an awful lot of restaurants and the such like that discharge fat into the sewer system. One of the worst areas for it is Leicester Square, and that sewer had fat in it for the best part of a mile and a half. That's about it. Another step and it's too deep. See that yellow fat where the shovel is? That's new, what we would call new fat. That hasn't been down here very long. So it hasn't congealed. I'm talking about offenders who are doing it and saving money out of their businesses to do it. So they're passing on their costs, which should be disposing of their fat, to the rest of the general public. We'll get a jetting unit. We'll get in here and jet this through, stir this up, emulsify it. We'll blast that through.
What is that? Oh my God.
Well, we've got a mixture there really. Wet wipes. They come out of the sewer system in the same conditions they went down in, and believe it or not, we have to wash them and compact them and put them into landfill.
And the condoms there that we can see,
Yeah.
yeah, why are they blown up like that?
The air traps up inside them and they just blow up and that's it, yeah.
Right.
Well, you're at the bottom end of Piccadilly and things, so, you know, it's that sort of area, isn't it? What you've got mixed in with that, you've got Rat, Mr. Rat, who he's deceased. That's Roland. That's Roland Rat. My grandchildren will be mortified because they think Roland Rat's a nice guy. Rats can only hold their breath for so long, so when there's a storm, this sewer system fills up.
Just 2 millimetres of rainfall plunges London's antiquated sewer system into storm mode, which, annually, sees 57 overflow points belch 39 million tonnes of untreated sewerage directly into the Thames. Only 1% of samples taken from the Thames are considered acceptable by the World Health Organization guidelines on water quality for human health. The regular sewage overflows also mean the Thames is in breach of the EU's Urban Wastewater Treatment Directive, which could result in the government facing huge fines following legal action by the European Commission.
The rainfalls are so intense nowadays that when it goes into storm mode, this sewer, the Northumberland Street sewer, will actually wear over. A lot of the storm flow will go out to the Thames. The volumes are colossal in a storm situation. We really do need to be aware of that. The environmental impact on the river when we discharge effluent or storm flow to the river has the potential to be absolutely colossal.
To address the overflow problem, the ambitious £3.6 billion Thames Tunnel is being built to run alongside the existing system.
What the Thames Tunnel will do is it will take the majority of those storm situations and it will store it to be treated and then discharged to the Thames once it's been treated. It will not deal with every storm.
What's growing on the roof here? It's quite sort of psychedelic. It's sort of strangely
I don't know. I haven't got any growing in my garden, but I would imagine it's just fungi and stuff, mushrooms or something like that loves wet, dark, dank, smelly holes. Yeah. And they grow. I mean,
and none of it's edible, is it?
I wouldn't put it this way. I wouldn't eat it. No. What do I do at lunch? My lunch was an apple, a pear and an orange, and I think it's about, I don't know, what is it, up past 2, 3 o'clock now. I still haven't managed to get it yet.
We followed Rob deeper into the sewer system's tunnel network. All flushers carry gas monitors and emergency breathing units, as gas leaks are a constant threat.
Is that a gas monitor going off back there?
Is that a gas monitor going off?
If there was a gas alarm in here, this alarm went off, this gas monitor went off, then we would proceed back in that way to the pit bottom because we know it's something that's coming through and following us through from the bottom end. We're talking about methane, hydrogen sulfide. If you get caught and you haven't got the wherewithal to get out safely, then it could potentially kill you. If everybody decided on a Monday morning to bleach their toilets and their sinks, sort of, I don't know, a set time on a Monday morning, it would be hell for us. It all has to come out of what's in here now, which is sewage. And there are times when you walk through the sewers where the perfume smell is really overpowering because there is so much bath water and shower water coming into the system. I've been to some more exclusive areas of London where I think it would be fair to say that you can pick up, those people who bathe in rather expensive bath oils. Effluent, yeah.
That's nice.
That's a teaser, isn't it?
Yeah.
Victorian civil engineer Joseph Bazalgette designed London's sewer system 150 years ago. To this day, it remains a remarkable feat of engineering, but it and Thames Water's 39 flushers are struggling to cope with the 2.8 billion litres of wastewater produced every day by Londoners.
Everything has a life. I have a life, you have a life, The sewer system has a life. It will deteriorate and it will start to fall to bits.